Did you know that ancient Africa wasn't just pyramids and pharaohs? Prepare to have your history books rewritten because we're diving deep into the incredible, often overlooked empires that shaped the continent. Forget what you think you know about Africa. We are going on a journey through time, exploring kingdoms of gold, centers of learning, and master builders. Get ready to meet some seriously impressive rulers and discover civilizations that rival the greatest powers of the ancient world. Let's start way back, in the land of the pharaohs. Ancient Egypt, unified around 3100 BC, was a powerhouse. Think massive pyramids, complex hieroglyphs, and rulers who were basically gods on earth. But Egypt wasn't alone. Just south, along the Nile, another kingdom was rising, Kush. Starting around 1070 BC, after Egypt's grip weakened, Kush became a force to be reckoned with. They even conquered Egypt for a while, ruling as the 25th dynasty. Imagine that, Nubian kings ruling over the land of the pharaohs. Their kings like Pi, Shabaka, and Tahaka left their mark. Later Meroe became a major ironworking and trade hub. Now, let's fast forward a bit and head west, to the sun-baked lands of West Africa, where a new kind of empire was about to emerge. We are talking about the Ghana Empire, also known as Wagadu. This wasn't the modern-day Ghana, mind you. This empire, which flourished from about 300 to 1240 CE, was located in parts of present-day Mauritania and Mali. These guys were the masters of the trans-Saharan trade, controlling the flow of gold, salt, and copper. Salt was so valuable it was practically worth its weight in gold. As Ghana declined, another empire rose to take its place, the Mali Empire. Sundiata Keita, a legendary figure, is credited with founding the empire after a decisive victory in 1235. Under rulers like Mansour Musa, Mali became a global superstar. Mansour Musa's pilgrimage to Mecca in 1324 was legendary. He brought so much gold that he caused economic chaos in Egypt. Cities like Timbuktu and Gao became centers of Islamic scholarship and trade, attracting scholars and merchants from across the world. Speaking of Gao, that city would later become the heart of our next empire, the Songhai. Imagine around the Niger River, the Songhai Empire reached its peak under rulers like Sunni Ali and Askia Muhammad I. Askia Muhammad created a centralized government, strengthened Islam, and turned Timbuktu into a leading university town. But the Songhai's reign wouldn't last forever. In 1591, Moroccan forces, armed with gunpowder weapons, defeated the Songhai army at the Battle of Tondebai. This marked the end of a golden age in West Africa. Let's travel south now, to the heart of southern Africa, where the ruins of great Zimbabwe stand as a testament to a powerful and mysterious civilization. This city, built by the Shona-speaking people between 1100 and 1450 CE, was a major center of trade and power. Its massive stone walls and impressive architecture are a sight to behold. Great Zimbabwe controlled gold and cattle wealth and was linked to Indian Ocean trade via Sofala. Following Great Zimbabwe's decline, the Mutopa Empire emerged in the 15th century, controlling vast gold-producing regions. They traded with Swahili merchants and later, the Portuguese, who started to exert their influence. Now, let's jump across the continent to East Africa, to the land of present-day Ethiopia and Eritrea, where the Aksumite Empire flourished from the 1st to the 7th century CE. The Aksumites controlled crucial Red Sea trade routes, connecting Africa, Arabia, and the Mediterranean. They were also early adopters of Christianity, with King Izona converting in the 4th century. Aksum was one of the first major states to officially embrace Christianity. Our journey isn't over yet. Let's head back west, to the region around Lake Chad, where the Kanem-Bornu Empire emerged around the 9th century. This empire, one of the longest lasting in African history, adapted to changing conditions for centuries, lasting well into the 19th century. Maidunema. Dabulimi was one of its most important rulers. Nearby, in what is now northern Nigeria and Niger, the Hausa city-states flourished from the 11th century onward. These weren't a unified empire, but a network of powerful urban centers like Kano, Zaria, and Katsina, known for their trade, leatherwork, and Islamic scholarship. Further south, in present-day southwestern Nigeria, another powerful kingdom arose, the Oyo Empire. From the 17th to the 19th centuries, Oyo dominated the region with its sophisticated political system and powerful military. The Alefin, or king, ruled with the help of elite councils. Still in southern Nigeria, the Benin Empire thrived from the 13th century onward. Known for their incredible bronze and brass artistry, sophisticated urban planning, and centralized monarchy, the Benin Empire was a major cultural and political force. The Oba, or king, ruled over a highly organized and prosperous kingdom. In 1897, a British punitive expedition looted Benin's royal palace, stealing thousands of artworks. Let's cross over to the East African coast, where the Kilwa Sultanate thrived from the 10th to the 16th centuries. Centered on Kilwa Kisiwani, in present-day Tanzania, this sultanate controlled trade across the Indian Ocean, linking inland African goldfields with merchants from Arabia, Persia, India, and China. And we can't forget the Swahili city-states dotted along the East African coast. Cities like Mombasa, Lomo, Malindi, Kilwa, Pate, and Sofala were deeply integrated into Indian Ocean commerce, shaped by African, Arab, Persian, and Indian influences. The Swahili language itself is a testament to this blend of cultures, with Bantu origins and many Arabic loanwords. So, what's the big takeaway from all of this? African empires were not isolated. They were active participants in global trade networks, connecting Africa to the rest of the world long before European colonization. The gold that fueled medieval economies didn't just come from somewhere in Africa. It came from specific mining regions, and the control of that trade was what made empires like Ghana, Mali, and Songhai so wealthy. And finally, Timbuktu wasn't just a mythical city. It was a real center of learning, a place where scholars gathered and manuscripts were written and preserved. The history of Africa is rich, complex, and often overlooked. Hopefully, this brief glimpse into some of its forgotten empires has inspired you to learn more. Scene one wide shot of the Sahara Desert at sunrise, shifting sands, camel caravan in the distance, vast and empty, cinematic 8K.